What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to show a video on how to color infill the lettering on your gun. It's super easy and it looks fantastic. Anyway, what you're going to need really to do this is obviously you're going to need nail polish. Nail polish works best. In my opinion, some people use paint, but the nail polish has been working out really well for me. I have the Snow White, so I like it nice and white against the black slide. You're going to need some 70% isopropyl alcohol. Try not to get the 50%, go a little higher to the 70%. I mean, it's not going to be a major issue either way, but I go for the 70%. You're going to use the alcohol once your gun is apart, once your gun is safety checked, all the ammunition is removed. You'll take your slide and barrel out, and you'll get, what I use is these cotton rounds. They're just 100% cotton rounds. They're lint-free, non-shredding. They, in general non-shredding, but and lint-free. But any brand of these, you can pick them up at any drugstore, dollar store, whatever. A big sleeve of them for very cheap, and they work out good. So, and I have a few Q-tips here, as normal, because I like the Q-tips. Anyway, and you're going to need some non-acetone nail polish remover. Do not get the acetone because you might damage the finish on your slide. All right, so just, make sure you have the non-acetone. So you'll, after you wipe down your slide, get any grease or, finger oils, anything with the alcohol. Take the color of your choice. You can get white. I go white, but red, blue, purple looks fantastic on everything. You get any color you want. That's the great thing about this. You can do this you can infill your lettering any color you like. So what I did last night, I prepared this. I alcoholed it down, and I filled in the places on the slide where I wanted to color infill. The only reason I did this is that you want to let the nail polish fully dry. So I did this last night, and now that it's totally dry, that's when you want to do it. You don't want to put it on and then start taking it off 5 minutes later. You want to wait for it to fully dry. Also, after you apply the first coat to your lettering, after a couple of minutes, you're gonna see the lettering. You know what I mean? It's gonna be sinking into the lettering. So once you start seeing that on all the areas you do it, put another coat, and then a few minutes after that, you're gonna start seeing that lettering again. Put another coat. You want to get it in there. You want to fill up that little laser etching. I don't know what they etch it with, but you want to make sure that gets filled. So this is 4 coats before I stop seeing the lettering do it, and then I put a 5th coat on just for good measure. So, this is completely dry, and 5 coats. Just till you don't see the lettering anymore. After a few minutes, that paint that paint starts sinking in. Anyway, I'll move on. The next thing you want to do, once it's nice and dry, you take your non-acetone nail polish remover. I'll start with the barrel. I get one of these little cotton rounds. Get a thing on there. And for the barrel, I'm not going to brush it towards the, the feed ramp here. I'm gonna brush it out, and just lightly, and single motions. I'm not going back and forth on this. I'm just going one direction. It's gonna take a minute for this nail polish remover to start, eating away at it. But you just keep going. You can see on the pad that some paint has come off. So I'm just going to turn it around, use the other side, and keep continuing with that single direction, movements on the right on the nail polish. Might take a few minutes, might take a couple of pads, but you want it to come out nice. You don't want to rush it. You don't want to, do anything that's going to make it not look good, because when this paint comes off, it looks friggin' awesome. And I'm going to take a new cotton round here. Get some of that nail polish remover on there. And keep it going. I can see that little spot of paint there getting smaller and smaller. And soon it'll be nothing but the lettering. I know it takes a little time, but take your time, do it right. I think there was a song that used to say that. Anyway, we're getting down to it here. Oh, there's that first 9. Just keep it going. Look at that. Here it is. Just keep it going. Very light. You don't want to go below the etching. You want to keep that paint in there. Look at that. Take a dry one and just give it a little wipe down. Look at that, 9 mm up on top of the barrel. All right, so that's finished barrel. And now you proceed to continue the process. Just continue the process. I always would go more forward than backward with it. See, this is why you want the non-acetone nail polish remover, because you're getting it all over the slide here. I'm not really talking, but I'm working. I wanted this to come out right. Like I said, you want it to come out right. I don't know about you guys, but I like my stuff looking good. I'm a little OCD about that when it comes to the gun. I want it to look perfect. I'm not rushing it. I'm not being too hard on here. It's just gentle wipes. Every little wipe, you're wiping away a little of that paint. can almost start seeing the bottom of that Smith & Wesson insignia starting to show up. And just feel free to use as many cotton pads as you need to. I really don't know whether to keep doing the entire gun, because I know you guys don't like 25-minute videos, neither do I. So if you get the gist here, you know what I mean, just before you leave, you know, hit that subscribe button, the little notification bell, you know, comment on it, like it, share it, whatever you like. I still am going to be here for a few more minutes, so I totally understand if you want to cut out, you got shit to do, I hear you. But just don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little like thumb, or a dislike thumb, whatever. I'll take it. I'm not too good to not take a friggin' thumb downer. That insignia is almost done there. The hell is this? Oh, so much for the lint-free of non-shredding. Keeping it going. We're almost there on the insignia. All right. I'll call the insignia done. How's that looking? No, I'll get cracking on the front there. That should say N.E.PA shield 9mm. Keep this going. Don't give up on me yet. It's coming. So's Christmas. I want you to see how good this looks right there with me. And like I said, you can do this on any you know, gun lettering. And it really looks good. Nice and gentle. Treat it like a woman. About another minute here on this one. But this looks really good. I don't care how many cottons I use. It's worth it. I'll use the whole sleeve if I need to. Oh, and start seeing the top of that N.E.PA start to show up. There we go, coming down to it. You know, don't worry about, you know, when you put the nail polish on, don't worry about, you know, covering the entire area, because it all just comes right off. All comes off and you got nothing but really good looking lettering. There we go. There you go, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Here we are. Come on. You can do it. Come on, honey. I know this friggin' video's running long, but it's all takes time, you know. You gotta, anything you do, you gotta take time and do it. And I know you wanna see how good this comes out, just as bad as I do. Hopefully I don't screw it up. And then I'll be flying off the handle, beating the wife, kicking the dog, throwing stuff around the house. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that. There we go. We just got those two little parts here that are the last two holdouts. But I'm just as stubborn as they are. So I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. I'm not afraid to use up these pads. I'm not afraid to use up that nail polish remover. Here we go. Alright. Finally giving in and come on, honey. A little more. That one little friggin' dot there that refuses to go. There we go. Check that out, guys. Let me wipe it down a little. Always have a nice little rag. Look at that. Looks fantastic. Got this one last one here. Just start working on it. You know what to do by this point. Also, if you have the any leftover nail polish around where you've just done, you can always take a little Q-tip, get a little groove down under it or whatever. Seems like it came out pretty good here. I don't see too much excess. You know why? Because I'm taking my time, I'm doing it right, I'm doing a good job, and I'm making sure I do a good job. That's the way you wanna, that's the way you wanna do it. You know, I did this back when I first got the gun, and to tell you the truth, it was getting, you know, it just wasn't as bright as it was. It still looked really good. And the white nail polish really holds up good. But it was getting a little dingy. It's my everyday carry, so I figured what the hey, I would redo it for both me and you guys. Not a big deal. I don't mind doing it. I was over at Cabela's this morning and I'm browsing around, you know. They price match the P-Mags at $8.99 a piece, which is always good. Their price is $12.99. And I'm almost done here. This last piece is coming off. There you go. You start seeing that Smith & Wesson already. It's a process, but it's relatively quick and easy and cheap to do. And there's no reason why you don't want to make your gun look better. There you go, it's coming. Again, we got that last little friggin' piece here that's being a nuisance. Look at that. Beautiful. That was all black. You couldn't see any of that lettering there. It was just black on black, etched in there. So I'm happy with the way this came out. Plus the 9mm in the barrel. Whoa, mama. That's what I get for trying to get fancy with it. Anyway, it looks really great. I'm very happy. I'll take a little rag. Just give it a gentle wipe down. Reinsert the magazine. Get your spring in there. What the hell's wrong here? Oh, that's what's wrong. Put the spring in wrong. Hello. Alright. Get it back. Put it back together. Get your magazine in. And you got your gun looking great. Anyway, like I said, subscribe, comment, like, share, dislike, whatever you want to do. But do your lettering. It looks fantastic. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.